right. Hello. I have so many friends here for the last day. For the last day of Clue. I can't believe this month is over already.
No.
That went by so fast, I feel like, but also so slow. I don't know. But yeah, why doesn't everyone share what they're reading for this last time? And if you finish the rooms, if you're doing a bonus book, whatever it is. I'm supposed to be reading Icebreaker, and I've avoided it for 3 days because I don't like it. So
Oh, no.
I really don't like it. It's pretty awful.
Oh, no.
So I might switch to yours truly because I was enjoying that.
Good. Okay.
Probably a good call.
So there you go. Brittany, well, you didn't like it either, did you? Or you haven't read it? You haven't read it.
No, I've read it. I gave it 2 stars.
Yeah, I didn't love
Yours
Icebreaker.
truly, I've heard the ending is
Yours truly.
God.
The ending is not
Michelle DNF'd it. No, Michelle
Yours
DNF'd it at 95%. She
Yeah.
had like 20 pages left, and she's like,
Yeah.
"No, I can't do it."
It's because there's a bad, like the majority of the book I thought was pretty good, but then there's a trope at the end that felt like weirdly out of place for no
No.
reason. Yeah.
Which is the same trope she did in her first one.
Wait, in Part of Your World?
No,
No,
the one
Friend
before
Zone.
that. Friend Zone.
Oh, I know what she did in that. No. Oh. Okay, well,
I know.
ruined my life.
Michelle had it as an arc. She goes, "I have 20 pages left, and I'm DNFing."
Oh my goodness.
I finished and I convinced Eva not to start because we were supposed to buddy read, and I went, "Nah, it's okay."
It's okay. Don't do
No,
it.
I started it. I think I started it, and then I was like, Brittany, I'm sorry, like you're way ahead of me, and she was like, you might as well just put it down. And then I was like, okay, I read like before, and then I was like, I don't think I'm gonna read this, and she was like, yeah. Just put it down, and I was like,
Just put
okay.
it down.
Well, that's just great. Thanks, friends.
Sorry.
All right.
Sorry.
What is
What about you,
everyone?
Lainey?
Sorry.
What is everyone else reading? Amy, what are you reading?
I don't know. I just finished Something Wilder by Christina Lauren. I have some.
Did you like it?
It was
No,
okay.
I didn't either. It was not good.
I liked it, but it's very different than what they normally do.
It is, and I did love the City Slicker vibes that I got from it. Like I was imagining the City Slicker, the movie, like the whole time, and I did like that. But there were like certain improbable things that I was just like,
Yeah.
You mean like falling off the side of the Grand Canyon?
Yes.
it came out of nowhere.
I'm sorry. What? I haven't read this book, but I'm sorry.
I literally rewind. Like I was listening to the audiobook at work, and I was like, "Wait, what? I thought this was a romance, not a murder mystery."
And I knew it was coming because Rainey warned me that something stupid was coming.
Well, I said something stupid was coming, and then she's like, "Oh, was it this?" And I'm like,
Yeah.
"No, girl. Have you not gotten to the cliff?" And she goes, "No." And I'm like, "Oh, keep going."
Keep going.
And I got there and I was like, WTF. Yeah. So that like took me out of the story a little bit, but I did like the vibes that I was getting with City Slickers. And, you know, I mean, I could tell they were trying to do something fun, but
It's fair.
so, yeah.
All right. Well, Katie, what are you reading?
So I don't know.
I'm kind of in the same spot as Amy. I finished 2 books today. So I finally finished
Nice.
I finally finished The Right Move for Room 9. Hooray. And then
Woo.
I finished The 7-Year Slip. So now I'm kind of like, well, I'm not going to finish another book in a couple hours. So I don't know yet. But
You're
I'm
just here for the
vibe
vibes.
and hang out.
What did you think of 7 Year?
I loved it. I love Ashley. I love her books. So
I'm
like
so
the
excited.
only
That's
thing
the
I
one
think
you
is,
sent
like,
me.
I want like I know. I hope you love it. I just wish there was a little bit more time in the actual romance.
Yeah.
Like, that's the only thing. But again, she's like new, so I can
Yeah.
see how it goes.
I feel like the Dead Romantics had that same problem.
Yeah.
I haven't read that one yet. I want to read it though. I just got it.
Well, I'm about to read it because Ari picked it as one of her 5 books for this vlog.
Oh, well, I got you that. So yay, excited.
But I've not read anything by that author at all, so I've not read this. I haven't read the 7-Year Slip. So
I've heard
the
really
Dead
good things
Romantics came
about Dead Romantics. Like, I'm excited for both of them.
Mhm.
Yeah.
If it helps.
Well, there you go.
I
Brittany, what are you
have.
reading? Or Bree, or Brianna, or
So I
whoever.
thought we were going in a.
I thought
Oh,
we
we
were
should.
going to, so go Bree.
We should go that way.
I thought so too. So go Bree.
This is the problem when there's so many of us.
That's why my brain goes left to right.
I have like 100 pages left of this book.
You can do it.
I can do it. For some reason, it still says I have like 4 hours left of the audiobook. I don't know why. But I'm going to do that and build Lego tonight.
And how many pages is the actual completed book?
868.
That's impressive that you've gotten through that much with hating it.
I've read half this book today. I had like 10 hours when I started this morning, and I was like, I am not doing anything but listening to this dang audiobook while I'm working.
There you go.
True.
Nice. Nicole, what are you reading?
I am reading Sarah Reedy's Ghosted. So I'm about 81% through. I'm liking it. It's a fun read. So it's a bit of a romance. So yeah, something a bit different. And I did not like Icebreaker. I submitted that for the last room. And no.
Oh.
I'm worried about this one now.
Me
Same
too.
with
Icebreaker?
It was okay. Like it was, yeah, but I don't know. I'm just
It's
like.
not an enemy romance. It's not. I'm
where was
sorry.
the
The main
plot?
character is like a ray of sunshine. Great,
Mm.
wonderful
Name
man.
one
And she's
contemporary romance that's
not.
enemy. That's
no.
true enemy swap.
No. But this is like so far away from it. Like the
Mm.
most far away from it I've seen. And it's so bad. And the main character is annoying as all get out. And I can't.
It's fair.
That's just
It's just, yeah.
It
It was.
disappointing.
There were some parts that were okay, and other parts that I'm just like. Ugh. I'm glad I was reading in bed because I did get a little bit dramatic at one stage there and threw myself back, going, "I don't think so."
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
There you
And
go.
my 8-year-old granddaughter walked past and like, "You okay, Mima?" I'm like, "No, this book is not good." Stop reading it then, Mima. Out of the mouths of the babes.
Right, wise words from the children.
Girl.
Yeah. But it's done now.
There you go. All right, what you reading, Brittany?
I'm reading Astrid Parker Doesn't Fail.
Oh, are you liking it?
I'm very close to finished, and I'm loving it so much. Which is, I love it.
Do you
so
love it more than Delilah?
Yes.
Yes.
I like
Jordan-
Delilah more. I like that.
Jordan makes everyone a little bit gayer.
I freaking love this book. Like which is a
good.
plot twist because I was not going to continue because I hated Astrid so much in the first book.
Really?
Okay.
I'm glad that I was convinced. Otherwise,
I guess I'll read Astrid too then, because I was just gonna skip to Iris because I just didn't really give two craps about Astrid in the first book. Like I didn't like her. No.
Yeah.
And actually, if you go back and read Delilah, you will love Astrid so much more.
I can see that.
You'll understand a lot of what she goes through.
We'll see.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure I was texting Brittany while I'm reading Delilah. It was like, Astrid is insufferable.
No, she
Yeah.
is in Delilah.
She is. But I love this book, and you're right. Jordan is everything, and I just love this book.
She can step on me, and I will ask for more.
Like it's gonna be 5 stars. I'm at 93%. Like it's done.
Good.
It just needs to actually be done. You know.
All right, what you reading, Neva?
Who even knows? I'm going to pick up A Court of Missing Fury, at least while I'm working on this diamond,
Ooh.
which will be for a while because I want to get another row done. Yes, I want to get another row done.
Yeah.
For this Santa painting. I took a couple days off, and I did a round kit that I had kitted up. The other like girl painting that I have, she's actually brown. Thank God.
Oh, good. She's not red.
But I've picked Santa back up. So we're gonna do that. But I've really been just like listening to A Court of Mist and Fury now for 2 entire months. So I need to just finish it. It's not because I'm not enjoying it. It's just because one of those months I slumped, and so I was reading basically nothing.
Sorry, right? Aaron's talking to me.
I love, we just got so quiet as a collective. We were like, that's all we have to say. We're done.
And break.
No, he was just telling me that Lincoln is mean because Aaron was shaving and he was like, Dad, you're gonna cut off your whole beard, you're gonna look ugly. I'm like, that's Lincoln for you.
I mean, kids say what they think, you know?
They really do. They do not care. They do not care what they say.
We do not care.
All right, let me see who's in the comments. Hello. Good to see you. Yesterday I felt really bad and I was still asleep. Woke up with a bad cough. Not so good today. I might have to skip the reading tonight. That's okay. We've read a lot this month.
We really have.
Hello, Ro. Thanks for a fun month. Thanks for joining us. Hello. You did it. You submitted a book for all 9 rooms. Yay. That's exciting. That's exciting. Hello, Tia. Hello, Coda. Hello, Lexi. Going back to A Touch of Ruin. Nice. Hello, Glenda and Steph. Only at 23% of my book. Not sure if I'll get back to 50, but it's okay. I'm really happy with my reading month. Good. Nice to hear. Hello, Jill. I can't believe it's all ending. So much fun with her. Nice. Exciting. Hello. Hope everyone's well. Trying to get one last book in. Deadly Notions. Almost halfway. I've never heard of that one. Anyone else? No?
Mm-mm.
Hello, Jess. Hello. So many friends. I know. And Kelsey will be here soon, too. And then there's Tina. Oh, yes. Do and Leandra. We'll have everybody. Hello, y'all. Not reading anything tonight. I finished my book 6 earlier today. Oh, yeah. You can guess, which I'm about to announce who wins after we get through comments. So, or not wins. Not everything. Who wins?
Wait a minute.
No.
I didn't do that math.
No. You don't need to do that math. I meant who won the final clue down. Who gets the last 2 clues so that you can guess to your murder content. There you go.
Because there isn't a wait. So it's because my team chat is a little bit confused. There are no clues after room 9, right?
Well, I already gave room 9's clues. Like I gave today, right? Yeah, because I gave.
You said you were doing 2 at the beginning of your prompts or on the beginning of your sprints today.
Right. So the only team that will be getting
Yes.
any more clues is the team that won.
Yes, that's what I meant. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I just my team is a little bit chaotic.
Your team does not need more clues. Your team can chill. Like it's not even fair. Oh, they can just chill.
Listen, I think I recruited the entire the chaotic competitive chaos gremlins of the.
Oh, you so did. You so did because earlier
and they came out in full force.
They already got one of the clues for winning, and for one of the room 8's extra clues I gave, and I'm like, sorry, friends, you can't get this extra clue because I've already given it to you. And then one of them was like, there goes Rainy, not letting us have more clues. And I was like, you don't need more clues.
I saw someone that was like, so if every team is getting 2 clues, then we actually didn't get a clue for winning the last.
Whatever. It's
I was
fine.
like, I think we probably have enough.
You definitely do. All right. Hello, Julie. Got Lincoln, chill. Back just in time. What a day. Hoping to squeeze in a graphic novel for bonus during these sprints. So nice to see everyone. Hello. Y'all just ruined Rainy's night. It's okay. I'll survive. Yours truly. It's okay.
It's okay.
Hello.
You just end with the final offer and you'll be fine.
I am going to end with that probably.
Yeah.
Let's see. Jen, hi. What a fun reading month. I'm finishing up my room 9 book, Daughter of Dr. Moreau. Ooh, fun.
Ooh, I love that one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
hi.
the Sylvia
It's-
Moreno Garcia one, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I mean, I think I gave it 4 stars, but I enjoyed it.
Nice.
It's interesting.
Oh, look, it's ML. And the whole book family is here. Yes. I'm reading the score for an additional prompt. Cool. Falling off the side of the Grand Canyon. Yes.
I guess it's technically not the Grand Canyon because
It wasn't the
Yeah.
Grand Canyon.
they're in Moab.
It's still a canyon.
It's still a
something.
canyon. It's a cliff. Like,
And then there's Sarah. And then there's Kelsey. She'll be on soon. And then this is a bunch of emojis. Hello. I've got 3.5 hours left in the Scarlet Veil for a bonus book.
got
Brittany read
this.
that.
I did. I did
Yeah.
read that.
Nice. Reading Christmas Postcards by Karen Swan at chapter 3. My sister liked Icebreaker, but I don't find I have the same taste as my 16-year-old sister. That's fair.
Mhm.
That is fair. Gonna continue working on some books for Clear Your Shit Readathon. Ooh, I haven't heard of that one. But that's cool. This was actually my second worst reading month this year, book count and page count wise.
Aw.
this one, I outbeat Amazing Readathon and 28 and 28.
Wow.
That kind of makes sense because you weren't in Amazing Readathon. You were busy doing like all of the Amazing Readathon.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
and that, and I'm just like, I'm also had so much content that was going out that like,
Mhm.
that's the thing with BookTube is that you have to like read in order to make the content.
The balancing act of having time to make the content, but like you also have to spend time reading the book so that you have the content.
So that you have the content.
It's really difficult.
It's a vicious
It's
cycle.
not something you think about when you start a YouTube channel.
It's really difficult.
For sure. Hello, Jean. At 75% of pucking around, trying to finish it tonight. This is for book room 9. Neva applauds you, I'm sure. I'm reading Hum if you don't know the word.
Ooh, I've heard
That's
that
cool.
one's really good.
I haven't heard of that one. I tried to calm down Team Plum
Thank you.
today.
Thank
It
you,
was
Jess.
intense. They were just so funny. I was just reading and I'm like, okay, cool guys, sure. They're so funny. Oh. I've read 30 books this month, my second best reading month of the year. That's pretty great, right behind August and the 48 books I read for Amazing Readathon. Wow, that is insane. That is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Clear Your Shit goes from November through December, so you can still join it. Oh, cool. I will look into that with my many other readathons I'm trying to do. You know, the many other ones.
Right now.
Way too many. Yes.
I want your side.
Okay, go get an apple. Yes, Lincoln. My goodness. Okay. Anyway, before we start printing, I'm gonna announce who won the clear not Clear Your Shit. Why did I say that? Who won the final Pluto? The final Pluto.
I have high hopes with those stats from earlier that Bree dropped. I have high hopes.
Well, I'm like, should I actually say what position everyone got in, or should I just say the final?
Do them all.
I'll do them all. All right.
Kelsey's here.
Let her
Oh,
in.
okay. Let me get Kelsey in. Hold on. Oh, hello.
Oh yeah, I'm not at the bottom by myself anymore.
Yay.
I will do it in a minute. Okay, I will clean the apple in a minute. My goodness, we're having a crisis. Okay, anyway. Having a crisis. Okay, I'm gonna say
Yeah,
that,
it's
and I will
really
also
light
post this
and
in the Discord for all the people that are not on sprints, but I'll say it now as well. Anyway, if
No.
you win, you get 2 bonus clues, friends, and if not, after this, there's no more clues. So go
I feel
vote.
like I'm waiting for the Miss America announcement, and I'm just sitting here waiting to get my crown. Like,
All right. Well, in 6th place with an average 123 points is Mr. Green. In 5th place with an average of 166 points is Colonel Mustard. In 4th place with an average of 178 points, Miss Peacock. In third place with an average of 187 points, Miss Scarlet.
Oh.
In second place with a total of 220 points, Professor Plum. And in first place,
Is
with
this
226
surprising? No.
points, is Miss White.
No.
Go team! Go team!
Steve Harvey situation. You got the wrong envelope. Try again.
Apparently,
No.
Recount.
Apparently, castle.
Although, if you scroll back to watch mine and Katie, you can see that we're really embodying our old Hollywood drama in our reaction. We really leaned
You
in.
really were.
well, apparently, Bree said a couple came in right at the end that were almost 100% right from Miss White. So there you go. Good job, team. You get 2 bonus clues headed your way.
Awesome.
All right. Well, like, who read these results? Steve Harvey.
Jess, I think we've gotten all the clues.
You really have. I'm fresh, and
I thought she was the one that was trying to settle down, Team Plum.
Well, now she said I think you got 1 and 2 mixed up.
1 and 3.
1 and 3.
Yeah.
1
and 3.
Yeah.
1 and 3. Definitely
funny.
wrong.
Just finished room 9. Yay. Oh, but if you did do the quiz and you were wondering, I guess I could also say the answers at this point. But I have to remember what my answers were. Hold on. Oh, I read Punk 57 for dual perspective, the hall. And I read Truly Devious for the study for school setting. And I read Bewitched for the ballroom for starting a series. And I read Cabin at the End of the World for the library TV movie adaptation, which nobody, I feel like, hardly got that wrong. And then I read Saving Noah for the lounge for the letters of my name. And then The Never King for the conservatory, which is the non-human characters. And then the fine print for the dining room because my birthday's in July. And then Before the Coffee Gets Cold for the kitchen for food. And then Icebreaker for billiard room for sports. So there you
Which
go.
one did you think everyone got right?
The what was it? Cabin at the End of the World.
So yeah, it was 73% got that one right. But the biggest one, like the biggest percentage of people that got the correct answer was for Before the Coffee Gets Cold.
Okay.
It's the only one that had food on it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
But notice she didn't say everyone got that right.
Yeah, no, that one was 93.3% got that one right. And then the second biggest one was actually Icebreaker. 89.4% got that one correct. I want to see which one was the lowest. So talk amongst yourselves.
Okay. All right, fabulous. So it says go Team White. Just finished room 9. Gonna go accuse one of those teams that were too quiet of murder. Congratulations to everyone on Team White. And I went and looked up every single book to read their synopsis before selecting my opinion. Nice.
Only 32% got the fine print one right, and that's the smallest percentage of people that got it.
Oh, there you go. Well, I think Brittany said she brought it up in Canada. It doesn't say it was published in July.
This is true.
Oh,
I messaged Rainey and went, I would just like the record to show that I do know when your birthday is, but when I inevitably guessed this wrong because none of these books were published in July, I don't know your birthday.
And I went, oh, snap. I'm sorry.
But then I still got it right because I just
Google.
I went to Google to see when it came out in the US because it clearly
Well, I took a stab in the dark for Rainey's birthday because I had no idea when your birthday was.
It's July 12th.
Next one.
Well, some people in Miss Peacock's were Miss People and Miss Peacock's, which before I deleted it because they were all sharing.
Yeah,
but they were just like go look at her YouTube, go look when she did a birthday book haul, go. And I mean, that is smart.
There you go.
Actually, that's very smart.
Yeah.
That is smart. There you go.
Yeah.
I wish I had written down my answers. What team?
I didn't write my answers down either. I think I may have got that one wrong, but I don't know. So
yeah. That's
Because
okay.
there were a couple that I thought, well, this is the start of a series. You started a lot of series.
You really did.
Yep.
I did. I
did. Thought that Icebreaker was for the billiard romance, or for the billiard room, or for start a series.
Yeah.
I know. I realized when I did that, I was like, I've started so many series. It's so
and
many.
then I did it, and then it was like there was speculation if you did more than one room because you were with.
Yes, I did see that speculation as well. Also, there's Leandra. Hello, all the friends.
Leandra, we got second.
Neva, now we're not alone.
I know. It is looking like the Brady Bunch in here.
Oh yeah.
Or that one game show with the with everybody.
Yeah.
It's tic-tac-toe.
Yeah. You look like game show contestants. Come on down.
I know. I'm like, I said I didn't realize everyone was coming because I said I would have done like the tell all now,
I know.
But it's okay. I still need to schedule that. All right. Can't say, but I wanted to say hello.
That's what it was. So you answered questions and made a tic-tac-toe board, but it was
Oh yeah. That's true.
Yeah.
And they say thank you to all the hosts, which I also thank. Go Team Scarlet as well. You just had to stalk her.
Exactly.
Hollywood Squares.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Hollywood Squares. Leandra, what are you reading?
I am reading The Birthday Murder by Lange Lewis.
Nice.
Yes, and I am enjoying it. I have about 100, a little less than 100 pages to go, though. So we're going to see if I get it done for room 9.
Nice.
Yeah.
I know. Okay, I'll turn it up. All right. Well, we're going to jump into a sprinty sprint. And if y'all don't mind, I was going to make this first one only 60 just because I need to also figure out dinner for family.
That actually works out perfect because I have to do bedtime during this.
Oh,
that's
fantastic. Good. Oh,
Yeah,
good. Then we'll do an hour. Oh, then good. We'll do an hour because for dinner sprint. All right.
Yeah, I also have to do bedtime, so
well,
there you go.
Perfect for the parents.
Dinner and bedtime and all the things. Okay.
Well, it's the middle of the day for me. I've got nothing to do but be here. So no, it's okay. An hour's okay. That's fine. It's not good enough, Rainey. I'm sorry.
Oh, look, we're all so teeny tiny. All right. All right. Well, here we go. We were going to sprint for an hour. We will see you all soon. How'd everyone do? Yes. Hi. Howdy. Hey, what's up?
It was Professor Plum.
It was Professor Plum. That's what Aaron does. In the library with the candle.
It was us.
I mean, I have suspected you all along.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, there was a time that we played Clue and he guessed on round 1 and got it right.
What?
Ooh. Is that hinting something then?
I'm guessing witchcraft.
I don't know.
Witchcraft.
Oh no, what are we out in here?
I was gonna let you know.
Yes.
Lincoln wants to watch Mother Till Christmas tomorrow.
Sounds great. All right. I didn't read, but I ate and I fed the family, so that's important. And I made my thumbnail for my first video for Bookmas, which is tomorrow, which thank God I already filmed that because normally I would be filming it right about now. So we're ahead. How'd you do, Amy?
I spent most of that sprint trying to figure out what to read. But I decided to start Good Girl, Bad Blood.
Nice.
So that I got about that far. That's what I did. I decided to read that. And then I read about 2 pages, and that was the end of the sprint in an hour. So
that's okay. Sometimes it'd be like that.
Not very productive. Yeah.
How'd you do, Katie? You are muted.
My bad. I was saying, sadly, I feel like we have the same vibe, Amy, because same. I did finally pick up a book, but I got like maybe 2% in. But I did make girl dinner, and I got distracted by social media. So like good things, but
I mean,
but not reading.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. That's okay.
I read 50-ish pages. Well,
Oh, so you're close.
Well, no, because I did math wrong. And I was actually I had 200 pages left, so now I have 150.
That explains why there were so many hours left in the audiobook.
That makes more sense.
Yeah.
I was like, no, yeah. Anyways,
That's sad.
It's been a long day.
That's so sad.
And then like dinner was ready, like literally as the timer was going off. And I was like, all right, well, I'll come back.
It's okay. How'd you do, Nicole?
I went from 83% to 93%.
Nice.
Rory is getting good. So I'm looking forward to the end though, because it's been a bit of a long book. And cook lunch for the little midget that's here, and she was like hungry again, and she's got hollow legs, I swear. Like, I've never seen a kid eat so much, but anyway, she loves her food very much so. And made myself a cuppa and was in the team chat talking about our submission. So,
oh, nice.
Yeah.
I haven't really looked at what everyone's saying right now. I'll have to look later. How'd you do, Brittany?
I finished Astrid Parker.
Ooh, and
5 stars. I mean, it would have had to really go off the rails in like the epilogue for that. Like it was done. I had already decided because I love.
I need to read Iris Kelly still.
Yeah, I'm excited to pick up Iris.
That's my least favorite of all of them.
Oh, really?
That one I only gave 4 stars.
That's fine.
Oh, see, Astrid, I gave 4 stars.
No, I love this book.
I know.
So I'm really happy. And then I hit a wall because I got tired.
You've been sprinting like all day by yourself.
Yes, I was
you were by yourself all day?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I
because
showed up for the last 10 minutes.
Listen, I meant to be on with her at like 3, and that did not pan out.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, both days was like, I'm gonna join you, Rainy. Never saw her.
It's because here's the thing, because when y'all do daytime sprints, like I will literally set like, it's embarrassing how many alarms I will set and be like, okay, 11:45, time to get up, get on sprints with Brittany, and then I fall back asleep.
It's okay.
Like my body, it's like my body is like. Like you sleep, ma'am, from 8:30 to 2 p.m. So when I try to get up like before my 2 p.m. time, it's not a thing. And then by then Ari's home from school.
It's okay.
No, it makes
to be fair though, Neva is on Australian time, so really,
I am.
like, she's honorary Aussie at this point.
it was absolutely no problem because we had a great group in the comments, but I got tired in that sprint.
Yeah, I even texted
chat
Brittany and I
was
was like,
pretty good
I'm
today.
so sorry. And she was like, it's fine. There's plenty of people in the comments. Because I feel so bad, like, telling y'all that I'm going to come and then I don't show up. Like, I actually feel guilt about it.
It's okay.
Life gets in the way. Sleeping is important.
Sleeping is important.
How'd you do, Kelsey?
Well, did Neva go? Neva, did you
Oh,
say?
how'd you do, Neva? I skipped you. You just be chatting away.
You know, poor I am in everybody's life. God. I did not read. I'm gonna be honest. I did diamond paint. I did put a child to bed, and then I did talk to Mariah because life is life in over here, y'all. Oh my god.
That's
Okay.
one way to put it.
Everything is gonna be fine, to be honest. Also, because I know that there's at least 2 people in this thing right now that's in the member thing, because y'all are awesome. There's a new post for y'all on the YouTube community tab. So if you want to go read that, thanks. Because I know that Nicole and Bree will keep me accountable, and the things that I said are coming to the members.
Okay, I just got to call you out every now and again.
But yeah, so I also filmed for the members because I'm still not gonna put Ari on my main feed. It wasn't really a he who must not be named decision. I just included him in the decision, because I'm a nice person, like an idiot. Anyway, I did film Ari picking 5 books for an Ari Picks Mommy's Reads vlog, and let me tell you what, she picked 5 books. One of them, and I asked her to tell me why she picked them. She picked one because she thought it had smut in it, and mommy likes smut. Her words. I'm pretty sure it doesn't have smut in it, but that's what she said. She picked another
I love that.
because it has blood in the title, and mommy likes killers. So this is going to be a very interesting vlog. Also, she put an outro in her little intro clip. So she was like, thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this content, please like and subscribe to my mom. Thanks so much. And I was like, okay, great. So
you know what's funny is I just filmed Lincoln picking 5 books for me for a TBR, which is funny. So for he was not nearly as exciting as you. Literally every book was, this is my favorite book. I love this book. And I go, you've never read this book. And he's like, Mom, it has dragons on the cover.
Yeah, she picked it.
I mean, that is the most relatable mood I could ever say.
She picked another book because she said, well, I'm pretty sure that this is gay. Which, I mean, it's written by a gay man. So close enough.
That's so funny. Sorry.
So I hope everyone that's in the membership loves that video because it's like 2 minutes and there's no way for me to really slice it up. So it's just going to be like one big clip at the beginning of her introducing all of the books. And that's going to be what it is. And you can hear me laughing in the background, which is probably rude, but I couldn't help it.
Gay killer smut. I want to see that book. I want a book that has gay killer smut. That sounds great.
Gay killer smut, yeah. But when she said, I picked this book. I'll tell you what book it was that she picked that she thinks has smut in it. It's The Dead Romantics. And I think she thinks it has smut in it because it's got people on the cover like laying down. Like they're just laying down on the cover. They're not doing anything. They're just laying there. And so she was like, I'm pretty sure this book has smut in it. And my mommy loves smut. And I was like, oh, thank you so much for that.
That one might have one smut scene.
I mean, probably it's fine. She's 6 and precocious. So, okay, Kelsey, now it's your turn.
Now you can go. Okay.
So I actually read and I got 7% read, so I'm at 57% now.
Nice. What are you reading again? Christmas at Coconut?
Still Christmas and Coconut Creek. Still that book that I'm loving.
Though?
It's taking me years to get through. Yeah.
Okay. That's good. All right, Leandra, what'd you read? Or how'd you read?
All right. I have about like 65 pages left in The Birthday Murder, and I'm still really enjoying it. But then at one point in the sprint, I was like, oh, that's right. We've got to guess the murderer and everything.
Yeah,
And
I
not
thought
been
about that
keeping
too.
track of my clues. So I'm like, I was like going through Discord being like, okay, let's see how much of a guess is this going to be? And so, yeah, so I'm going to have to, in the next sprint, look at everything and be like, okay, what can I come up with as an answer?
I'm a bad host and I didn't pay attention to the clues at all.
I think I'm gonna remind my team to submit that before 12, just as a.
I just think it's
reminder.
wild that there were like 6 people that guessed like before I gave out like room 8 and 9 clues, and I was like, "What are you doing?" Especially because 2 of them went, "Oh, I totally guessed the weapon wrong." I'm like, "Yeah, well, that wouldn't have happened had you waited for all the clues."
You're like, well, that is kind of the point of the game.
It's okay. It's fine. Everything's fine. And we also have a Nell now. Hello. What you reading? How much did you read?
I did not read during that last sprint. I was finishing up work and then I was talking to my brother and also talking to my dad because I'm in the process of getting ready to beef up my resume so that I can look for a new job. I am going to be reading Money, which I was reading like over the weekend or last week or something, and I just never finished it. So I'm going to be finishing that tonight. Also forgot that we were supposed to be solving a murder until this morning when people started talking about it, and I was like, oh yeah, that is part of the game. So yeah.
That is true. There you go. Awesome. Oh gosh, I don't know where I was in the comments. Oh Lord, hold on. Oh, here we go. Brady Bunch, yes. Hello to Leandra. Hello, Courtney. I didn't participate in this readathon, just been watching. That's totally okay. I also didn't participate, but I joined in all the sprints this month. Glad to have you. Hello, just joining. Just arrived. Many people joined us during this sprint and read about 30 pages. Read 37. Reached 41% in Iron Flame. Nice. I know that's a big one. Are all the co-hosts here almost right? This is great. That is true. I also realized, though, anyway, if I do my tell-all, that we couldn't all come anyway unless I bought a bigger subscription plan to StreamYard.
That's true.
Is Meredith the only one missing?
No, and
Crystal Brooklyn.
So the mustards and one half of green.
She said the mustards.
The mustards.
Sounds like your weird neighbors, you know, like that's their last name, the mustards.
Your friendly neighborhood mustards. There you go. But no, I know. I was like, man, well, you all need to come again when we do the tell, which I need to put a Google form in tomorrow for y'all so that you can vote on it. Readathon played Disney Dreamlight Valley.
I love that game.
I've never heard of that.
It's on. Well, I have it on the Switch. But I'm that impatient person that paid for it, even though I know at some point it's supposed to be like free to play. But
no, they're not doing it free anymore.
Oh, they're not doing it free anymore? Well,
nope, not anymore.
Because at one point they were gonna give it to us for free, but I was like, well, I'm too impatient to wait. It's so fun. It's like The Sims, but Disney.
Nice.
Oh, that sounds fun.
That does sound fun. I should look into that. I'm at 85% of my book, an hour left. You can do it. Got to 28% of Slaying the Shadow Prince, and I'm liking it. Still hoping to get to 50%. I hope you like it. I really want to read this super soon. Nicole, I just found your channel today. Can't wait to see what other books you receive in your book advent calendar. You have a book advent calendar?
Yeah, there's a company here in Australia that does book advent boxes, so you get 24 individually wrapped books, numbered from 1 to 24, and you get to open them. And so I do that. I did it last year on the channel, and this year I'm doing it again. So yeah, I've been doing it for 3 years now, so it's a lot of fun. They unfortunately do not ship out of the country. But they occasionally open up to New Zealand 3 times a year, and I think the Advent actually is one of the ones that they open up to New Zealand. But it's a lot of fun. You don't have any clue of what you're going to get or anything like that. So I just get a general fiction one. This year they had a couple of extra ones as well, but I'm not affiliated with them. I just love their product. It's so much fun.
That's awesome. That's super awesome. So everyone's here. I read 26 pages and He's Gone by Deb Coletti. It's interesting so far. Not very far in yet, but I'm enjoying the writing and the premise. Nice. I'm so glad about Astrid, so I will be picking it up.
It's good.
Yeah,
It's the best one.
Also loves Nicole's Advent.
Thank
Y'all
you.
killing it. I just want to acknowledge all the hard work that all the panelists have done for the readathon as well as our channels. I know I picked great people. I did. I very much approve. Son and hubby joined the RR, so we got distracted with the word search and finding books while finishing dinner. That's okay. That also sounds fun. Ari and Lincoln are cute. I can't say you're wrong.
Something.
Anyone?
Well, if you do, I just won't talk to you. Okay. I also would read a gay killer smut book, just saying. So there you go, Nisa. Someone else will read it.
Honestly, me too. I mean, there are 3 different books. One she thinks is gay, one she thinks has killers in it, which I'm pretty sure the one that she thinks has killers in it does have killers in it. And the other one she thinks has smut in it. So just the fact that out of her mouth at like the second book that she wanted me to read was, well, I'm pretty sure this has smut in it, and my mommy loves smut. I was like, oh, cool.
Not wrong.
Imagine she said that at school.
Bro, here's the thing. I don't think she actually tells her teachers anything at school. Like, I don't think she goes to school and is like, my mom reads smut on the internet. Only because the school she's in right now is pretty bougie. Like, it's like rich people school. You know what I mean? Because of the area that we're in currently. And I feel like her teacher would have been like, ma'am?
You would have gotten so many phone calls.
I'm just wondering, what do you do for a living? And then when I was like, oh, I work nights at Taco Bell, she'd be like, do you not have an internet presence? I would have to like explain.
I read books on the internet live.
Please do not look for me. You will not.
Please don't look for me.
Like, I literally, her school only has my full name. Like, they would really have to search for like my booktube to find it, because they have like my full name and that's it. They don't have any kind of like shortening of the name. Nothing. No. But yeah, I would have gotten a phone call if she went to school and was like, my mom reads smut books, and then her teacher would have been like, what is smut, Ari? And then Ari probably would have been like, I don't know, but my mom reads it, you know.
Just imagine what she's telling her teachers at school. There you go.
Probably nothing. I just feel like I would definitely, from her school, I would have gotten a phone call, I think.
I don't know the answer to this, Jean. You should be able to see that.
Okay, so if you can't see it like from your main feed, you can go to my actual channel or whatever channel you're trying to find community tab, and there will be like where it says like home videos, blah 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 up there. There will be one that says community. If you click on that, it'll show you the community feed, or at least all of the community feed that you're like able to see, which you can see. You should be able to see all of it, Jean, since you're in the membership.
Also, Jess has got you, Professor Plums. She put all the options and emoji polls in the chat for you for murder guessing.
Okay.
Listen, Jess
Thanks,
has
Jess.
done the Lord's work. If you ever need a Discord mod, it's Jess.
I know, I saw that, so I was like, I might just make her mod next time.
Genuinely, Jess has been amazing. I've been like, sometimes I'm like, I don't know the answer. Then Jess comes in, I'm like, Jess knows.
Just let her jump around the entire Discord.
Also, she was the mean one during Amazing Readathon, and it was fantastic.
She definitely was. And here's the thing: we were all like, I mean, we all said things behind the scenes, but she was the one that would like go say it on like.
We would all say it in the host chat, and then she'd be like, "Hold on."
She'd be like, "One moment," and then it would be pronounced. Like, I was like, "Oh,
I gotta be angry teacher for a minute."
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna with the next year, if Amazing Readathon is like it was this year, bro, I am gonna have to just whip out the mom card. I'm like, listen here, kids.
Especially with the job that I assigned you.
Settle down. Especially with the job that's on me. I get to be the
I'm making Jess the same job.
Nice. All right. I feel that, Neva. I need to get back into playing it. That's to Disney, I think.
Dreamlight Valley, yeah. I love that.
I made a book advent calendar for my toddler, and I can't wait to get it started. Oh, that's fun. I should have done that, but I'm not creative like that.
I have to build Ari. I have to put together Ari's advent calendar in the next sprint. ML and Ollie sent her one that has diamond painting stuff in it.
Ooh.
And as she pulls the drawers out, Santa moves down the chimney.
Oh, that's cute. I love your advent calendar vlog today. I bought a jam advent calendar.
Oh, that's fun.
That's fun.
And exclamations.
Yeah, ML sending exclamations because with my current life events, I wasn't sure that we were going to be able to set it up this year. So I had messaged ML and Ollie and asked if we could save it till next year. And then I talked to Mariah tonight and she was like, I don't see why you can't set it up. So we're gonna set it up.
All right, nice. Listen, fun aunties can lay a smackdown on them kids when they need it. I've also just been doing this longer with Readathon events for the past 4 years. Y'all will catch up. Will we? Let's see. We shall see. All right, Dio. I know Brittany's leaving because she's exhausted.
I hit a wall during that sprint. I really did. I was hoping to chill the whole night, and then I was like, no, that's unrealistic. No.
Yo, you go take a nap. You've sprinted all day. Yeah, so it's okay.
I might hop off during this one. My head is really starting to hurt because we're supposed to get a snowstorm tomorrow. So I might hop off too.
All right. If you do, we'll see you later. If you don't, we'll see you still here. All right. But is everyone else fine with the 45?
Oh, I'm here for the long haul, so.
Well, I know.
With Nicole
is a 45 minute okay?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. All right.
Bye, Brittany.
Bye, Brittany. All right. We're gonna go take a nap, so I'm gonna let everybody sprint so you can go sleep. And we will see everybody in a minute after I change this. 45 minutes. All right. All right. We will see everybody in 45. That was not my intention. Okay. How did everyone do? I didn't read again, but I uploaded my video, and it took forever because I was trying to make the intro for my Bookmas vlog or Bookmas, but I'm happy with how it came out. So we'll read on the next. All right, Amy, how'd you do?
I switched books. I have this graphic memoir from the library. So I was like, oh, I have to actually return that. So I should read it. It's A First Time for Everything by Dan Santant. And it's a graphic novel anyway. So,
Nice.
So I started reading that. And it's really cute.
You weren't feeling the good girl murder?
I didn't even start because I just realized that I had this book that needed to go back to the library.
Yeah.
I hadn't read it yet. So
I'll
get back to it.
Pretty good. I got to 8% in my book, which good, still reading, so happy with that. And then I submitted my guess for the murder, but we'll see how that goes, fingers crossed. And feeling really nervous, but I don't know. Yeah, good stuff all around.
Nice. How'd you do, not Kelsey, Nicole? I keep going the other way, and everyone says I'm going the wrong way. Whatever. I'm going left and right.
I finished my book and gave it 4 stars. Although I could have done without the second epilogue, but anyway, still it didn't mark. It didn't
I
mark
don't really
it down
care for epilogues, honestly, because I'm just like, okay, wedding and a baby. What's new?
Yeah. So, wasn't real fast on the epilogues anyway, but it's still 4-star read for me. And I'm right now compiling a list of Christmas movies for Christmas movie Advent in my Facebook group. So
fun.
Yeah, and everybody like watches it and posts up what snacks they're watching, like takes a picture of the view. It just sort of gets everybody in the Christmas spirit. And we did it last year, had a lot of fun with it, so we're running it again. And I'm trying to work out what I can actually watch because can't get anything here. But yeah, getting there.
We're doing Friday night Christmas movies, so tomorrow we're watching The Grinch.
Awesome.
That'll be fun. How'd you do, Neva? You look like you didn't read.
Oh, I listened to a chapter and a half and fought an advent calendar. It's built.
That's all that matters.
I'm posting a photo of it to Instagram because it took the entire 45 minutes for me to build it. So
it's okay.
But it's very cute. You know, it looks like a little chimney with all little boxes, and then as she pulls the boxes, Santa comes down the chimney. Nice. She has no idea that it's here, so she's gonna walk down here in the morning and see it.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Yeah. It's smaller than I thought, so thank God for that, because I wasn't actually sure where I was gonna put it until I opened it and realized, I don't know, it looks huge, like in the picture.
Yeah.
It's not very big. But that's what I did.
Aaron's mom always gets Lincoln an advent calendar, so this year she got him a rubber ducky advent calendar. So he opened it today, and because he wanted to start today, and I was like, "You're not going to get one on Christmas Eve then?" And he said, "Oh well." But then after he opened it, he said, "Actually, I changed my mind. Let's not open it." And then Aaron goes, "You already opened it, and you have the duck in your hand. That's not how that works." But it was an Elvis duck, so that was cool. It's just like Elvis.
It's been sitting in the closet for a month, like inside the Amazon box, because I didn't want her to see it. Because I was like, obviously when we got it, my life hadn't exploded yet. So I had every intent of putting it together tonight anyway, so for her to have for the 1st of December or whatever. But she's been asking me for the last 3 or 4 weeks, what's in the box, Mom? Is it a diamond painting? And I'm like, yeah, diamond painting. And she's like, you're diamond painting? I'm like, Yeah. So tomorrow when she finds out,
See, we had an Amazon box come in the other day with a gift for Lincoln, and I told Aaron, "Hey, this is a gift for Lincoln, so like be careful with it or put it away in the closet for me." And he said, "Okay." He didn't do that. He left it on my desk, and so I went to the bathroom, and I come back, and Lincoln had opened the box and was like, "Oh, Mom, look, I got my present." And I was like, "Oh shit." And I was like, he's like, "I thought Santa was getting me this." I'm like, "No, Mom and Dad are getting me this." And then he's just like, "Wait, Mom and Dad, they don't get me gifts." I'm like, "Yeah, we do. Santa doesn't get you all your gifts. We get you like one or two." And so then I was like, "Well, I guess this is from Mom and Dad."
well, yeah. Well, all of the gifts that people have been sending for Ari, I guess they've started arriving at our new destination, because I had them being sent there. I don't know for sure that she will actually open them on Christmas because we might be here for Christmas, which is fine. But I was like, I'm not trying to move all of this stuff. So I talked to my friend and was like, can I just have people send? And she was like, yeah. I was like, okay, well, if random Amazon boxes start showing up with my Nori's name on it, that's what it is. And she texted me earlier today and she was like, 4 boxes showed up at my house today, so I put them in your room. And I was like, okay, thank you so much.
There you go. How'd you do, Kelsey?
I got to 65% and I decided I'm done for the night. So I submitted my pages for room 8 and then I guessed the murder as well.
Nice. I'm like interested in your guess, but I won't make you say.
I screenshotted my guess because I'm like, there's no way I'm gonna remember what I put in. So I screenshotted it because then I'll be able to tell if I got it right or not.
Yeah. Nice. Smart. How'd you do, Nell? Nope, not Nell. Leandra.
Nope. Are you sure Nell can go?
Wait. Oh,
no, you're just going around. It should just be like, you guess who she's
just do it however you want, Rainey.
Whatever, Leandra, go.
So I ended up getting like a chapter and a half. And I think I'm in the same boat as Kelsey, where I'm going to finish the chapter I'm on, and then I'm going to submit it. And I also took the time, I wrote down my guesses so that when I'm finally submitting my final book, I can then remember what I planned to guess, because I don't want to go through it again. I don't want to think about it because I kept going all these different back and forth things. And I'm like, you know what? We're just going to find out what happens. And so that's what I did. And then I checked in with Danny, my friend over at Danny Dabbles, because she and I are going to be buddy reading Salvaged starting on December 1st. It's like horror, sci-fi, and space, and I'm very excited about it. So then, yeah. So as soon as this Get a Clue thing ends, I'm still going to be reading a whole bunch in December, pretty much.
Yeah, I am really stressed out about how many books I have.
Yeah, I bet.
All right, how'd you do now?
I did read. I don't know how much I read because I wasn't really paying attention to where I started, and I also wasn't paying attention when I stopped. But I was going through my freezer and I found some cookie dough bites, and so that's what I was doing. They were some of them are freezer burn, so I was picking out the freezer burn one while I was listening to my audiobook.
That's so funny. Oh my gosh. I should start starring comments. I really should, but I don't do that because that's for squares.
I don't do it either. The only reason they ever get starred is because Nicole stars them.
Nicole is a smart one. Also,
if I'm in charge, it's just chaos.
Here at Katie and Eva's channels if you needed them.
I did it.
Yep, I know.
You're welcome.
Hello, sorry I'm late. Just jumped from Read with Dr. B sprints where I won a giveaway hosted on her channel and now reading Forever and Ever, chapter 6. That's pretty cool.
Nice.
Congrats on winning. All things. Hi, glad I could make at least a bit of the sprints tonight. Yes, glad to have you. Read a few short pages of chapter 11. Courtney is probably gone by now. Good night. Good night. Finished bonus graphic novel and submitted. Woo.
Nice.
I was like, wow, everyone left but Rainey. No, Rainey doesn't know how to work StreamYard. That's really just all it is. Rainey's just incompetent. Neva, your animation is so cute.
Oh, thank you. Somebody, I don't know, her name is in the thing. She signed it. But somebody on Instagram made it for me. I mean, I paid her for it, but she made it.
Oh, is it the one I sent you?
Yeah.
The glow art girl?
And then I had to have it kind of not redone, but I had to have my skin darkened. It's the same one. Yeah.
Nice. Read 70 pages. Going to bed. Good night. Goodbye, Michaela. I think I'm giving up on trying to get this book done tonight. I think we found some books for the boys to read, which had to happen today. We'll try to read after Sun goes to bed for a bit. That's okay. Got to 31% of slaying the Shadow Prince. I don't think I'll be getting to 50% tonight, but I did place my guess. There you go. I'm excited to look at the sheet and see what everybody guessed. I know I'm
pretty certain that I am completely off.
Well, we will see.
Hopefully,
I flipped a coin for the room in the
averages out.
No, there was someone in, I think, Professor Plum's room that was like, well, if I'm guessing psychologically based on how I know Rainy, then I have one guess. But if I'm guessing based off of she picked it randomly, then I have a different guess. And I go, based off of Rainy, like, what do you think I would pick? Like, I'm very intrigued by the question.
People in white were saying stuff like that too, and I was like, I am not here for psychological anything. Okay, I'm just gonna guess and
psychologically, what weapon would Rainy use?
Like, what do they mean? Like,
I don't know what they mean.
I was like, tell me more, and they're like, well, tell me the answers. I'm like, I'll ask you this question again after you know the answer.
Our team already figured out we have like a 3.7% chance of getting this right. So
you never know. I need to speed read. Kindle says I have an hour and 36 minutes left. You better get to stepping. My mom always only did one gift from Santa and the rest were from her, just as a way to explain to us as kids why some kids get more than others. Oh, I like that. That's nice.
Ari only gets her stocking is from Santa. Everything else is from whoever it's from. Unless, I mean, I've had people like my grandma has said like, this gift is from me, but tell her this one is from Santa. You know what I mean?
Oh, my mom signs all of our gifts from random people like Elvis Presley, Adele, like steamer, the carpet cleaner, like
because Rainy, I'm seeing where you got your trait of putting like your random names on the
I thought about bringing that back. I'm gonna bring that back, but I thought not for Clue. But yes, I don't know. My mom's also very weird. I do think it is from there because she's also the same person that we went to a rest stop one day. Like we were like traveling and we stopped at a rest stop, and this random song like came on the radio as we were walking to the bathroom, and we both just stopped and at the same time started dancing and did the same dance move. And I like turned to her and go, no,
we're the same person.
This isn't good.
The only reason that we don't do big gifts from Santa, because I know some people do, like I don't judge you, but like I don't, because I was the poor kid that got like, little shit from Santa, and so it makes me feel bad. To like be like, oh, you got this $200 play kitchen from Santa, and then she's gonna go to school and be like, Santa brought me a big wooden kitchen. Like it makes me feel bad, but like, I mean, if you want your kid to get an iPad from Santa, then
not only that, why should Santa get all the credit for all the hard work that was parents? And the money that we've had to scrimp and save to buy said big present. Santa's not getting the credit in our house. No way.
Her stocking has always whatever's in the stocking is from Santa. That's how we do it.
My parents, my mom, she used to give us gifts from our pets. So like our pet cat like would give us gifts, and once we kind of realized that the various things that the pets weren't getting our gifts, I kind of was remembering, I'm like, my mom would get gifts from the pets. She just shopped for herself. Like she 100% was like, oh, our cat Jessie bought me a sweater. And I'm like, you bought that for yourself.
I did that one year for my husband because he's so hopeless when it comes to birthdays and gift buying and all the rest of it. I went and bought myself something. I wrapped it up. I put to Nicole from Brenton, and then I opened up and acted really surprised. The girls were in fits of laughter because they were with me when I done it, and then he goes, oh, I did good this year then, did I? And I'm like, yeah, right.
Oh, I have to go guess still. We have till you have till tomorrow at noon.
Oh no, I've been telling people like vote before 12 a.m. EST in my group.
Oh no,
I thought that was wrong, but I was like,
No, I think I wrote it in the facts, but I think I also changed it because I
Okay, I thought I saw
it.
originally it was 12 a.m. Okay, maybe I'll go correct that.
No, wait, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it is still midnight, and maybe it's just that you have till tomorrow to submit your books.
That's what I thought it was.
I think that is it. It is tonight at midnight. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. It's tonight at midnight for murder. It's
you can submit books until
like catching up on your book submissions.
Kelsey's like, oh no, I've been saying the wrong thing, rushing everything.
I know. I was like, that never happened.
I was just confused. So I was like, I'm going with what Kelsey says.
No, like I'm in 10 minutes. I'm probably gonna put like an hour like reminder. So yeah. I got another 20 pages in, and I didn't read that sprint. I was Christmas shopping. I need to Audible shop on this next one. I don't need to. I'm going to because the sale ends tomorrow. Yeah, but I'm very excited to find some books there.
I'm gonna set up my new planner for 2024 in this next sprint because
I need to do that. I need to catch up on Jess's best year ever workshop that we both watched.
Here's the thing. I love the concept of Jess's planners, but they overwhelm me.
Yeah.
Because I don't like it's the hourly in the weekly as a weekly spread. It like I can't handle hourlies in a daily spread, so it makes me like not want to use it. But I do I need to set up
hourly either. I wish it wasn't an hourly planner. I don't like that either.
Yeah, are you doing it physically?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have I do need to set up my journal though. I do need to set that up. I did buy a physical journal this year, so that's fun.
Fun. I mean, I picked out my own gift for my sister. I just shoved a book in her arms, told her I would act surprised on Christmas. Oh, I do that all the time. I'm like, here's the books you can buy me. I will act surprised. Okay, thank you.
You know what's actually funny? So Ari had such a breakdown over someone who we're not going to mention their name took her shopping for my birthday the day before my birthday because she had a complete breakdown and was like, your birthday is tomorrow and I didn't get you a gift, right? So she bought me a book. And here's the thing. She bought me Long Live the Pumpkin Queen, which I read at the beginning of the year, like the audio for one of my Jan vlogs. It was in that vlog. So that was like, what, July, I think? And so she was like, I'm not going to tell you what it is, but I will tell you it's a book. That's what she said. And I was like, okay. So I opened it on my birthday and I was like, oh, thank you so much, Ari. And she's like, I know how much that you like The Nightmare Before Christmas, but they only had a Sally book. They didn't have a Jack book. And I was like, it's fine. So now she's been bothering me to read it. So I need to reread it.
Yeah.
But the font is really weird. Like, it's not like a normal font.
Oh.
And
I listened to it, but it's really cute. I like the story.
Listened to it too. I gave it 6 stars. It was so good. Like, and the narrator was so good. She sounded like the voice actress of Sally. Like, it was so good. But I have to figure out how I'm going to reread this book, either audio or on my Kindle, but make her think that I'm reading it physically. Because there is no way my eyes are doing it. There's no way.
That's okay.
You just turn on the audio and you hold a book in your hand.
Yes.
And then you turn pages.
And then I'm like, yeah, I'm reading.
Or you say that you read it when she was asleep.
I read this while you were at school. She might believe me.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Like finish it off when she gets home. Like have it open, finish the last few pages.
Yeah.
And then she'll say something like, and then I'll feel good about myself because she'll say something like, wow, Mom, you read that book so fast. That's what she tells me all the time. You diamond paint so fast. And I'm like, thank you.
So cute. Also, Jess has left the building. Bye. I'm taking my little brother Christmas shopping this weekend, but I'll give him options for books I want and then let him take it up to the register. Smart. Nice. Awesome. I've seen those things where I wish I could do this where like the people are like, all right, you have 1 minute to grab as many books as you can. And I'm like, oh, I would have a field day with this.
Okay, so what you're saying is I need to come back to Florida so we can go do this.
That would be fun. That would be a good time. Good time.
As a collab video. You can do it and then I can do it. And then we're both going to be out of breath looking like we ran a marathon. Rainy, when does the Barnes and Noble come to? Aren't you getting a Barnes and Noble?
Yes, at winter though now of next year. Yeah, winter.
Winter of next year. Okay.
Yes. But friend, okay. Oh my gosh, the music is so loud. All right. We're gonna do one final sprint of 45. Have a short little chatty bit, and then be done right before midnight, friends. Midnight EST. So that is the plan.
I'm gonna head out.
Okay. That's fine.
Blue is leaving.
Because I will want to stay on, and it would be
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye,
bad
friend.
tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks, Rainy.
Bye. All right. To the few that are left, here's our final sprinty sprint. We will do another. Oh God, we will not do this. I hate. Yeah, we will do another 45, and I'll see you all in 45. All right. How did everyone do? I once again didn't get to read, but that was because Lincoln is not sleeping and Eloise is not sleeping, so we're having a terrible time. Everything's fine.
Yeah, I'm just sleeping her up.
As you can hear.
Just doing all big stories.
No, it's fine. Everything's fine. How'd everyone else do? Katie, how'd you do?
Yeah, I did minimal reading as well. I did some cleaning and got distracted, which is pretty much my vibe.
There you go. It's okay. How'd you do, Nicole?
Yeah, I did good. I have got 5 more graphics to do for the movie Advent, and then I can chill and do some craft.
Nice.
I do have to schedule them, but I can do 3 or 4 of those and then do that tomorrow.
Yeah. How'd you do, Neva?
I listened to another chapter of this book, which is going great. Okay, I'm just like annoyed with myself that I really made this book span out 2 months. It's not. I mean, it's a big book, but it's not nearly that big. You know what I mean?
Which book is it again?
A Court of Mystic Fury.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which started as like a buddy read with you in Brooklyn, and then Brooklyn got like way ahead of everybody else. I think she might be done for all I know. It's fine. I also set up my little homepage thing for my my digital planner, because it's like changed a little bit this year from the one that I've been using for, I don't know, like 2 years or something like that. So there's more like dividers for each month, so I had to like figure out what I need to track each month. But I only did it for January because I guarantee you I will not track the same things all year.
Mm-hmm.
And I worked on my diamond painting a little bit more.
Lincoln, how'd you do, Leandra?
I was very productive, surprisingly. So all small tasks. So I finished the chapter that I said I was going to read. So check that off. I submitted the percent, like the number of pages that I read for that book, because I was over 50%, and I was like, I'm not going to finish it by the time. So I did that. I put in my guess to get that done with. Officially, probably for the first time all semester, all of my students' grades are up to date. And so I can look at them in the eyes and say that there's nothing delayed. All of their credit and everything should be there. So that's good. And then also, because we only have 15 minutes left and it doesn't really matter, and everybody knows what the prompts are, I look how completed my board is with all the prompts and everything I did.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm very proud of it in my bullet journal. Yeah. So I did all of the things. Well, I didn't do all of this, but you know what I mean. I filled it in. So here we are.
Nice. And how'd you do now?
I ate dinner. Well, I'm in the process of eating dinner. And I did not read. I was watching YouTube, not BookTube, just YouTube. The man of my dreams is moving to Tennessee, and I'm very sad because he's moving to be with another woman. So I was watching his vlog about that.
Tisk.
He's flaunting it in your face. He's like, Nell's gonna see this.
How
and she's gonna know.
Nice. All right, let me see. Where did we? Oh, I still left this up. It's okay. Finished my last book. Off to bed. Awesome. I have 5 pages left in my book. Got distracted. That's the vibe. However, I did put my guess in.
Oh yeah, I also did that. I put my guess in.
I submitted everything. I am crashing, but I will jump over to Nicole on Neva. Can't believe Reindeer Readathon starts tomorrow. That's true. Nice. I finished 4.5. Okay. Is it 50% that is needed or 51? I mean, it's technically 51. I don't know if that's a lot in your book. Made it to 75% of my book before the coffee gets cold. Gonna submit the pages I read and call it a night. I hope you liked that better than I did. It was just all right. Also, oh yeah, that reminded me, Nell. They be having fighting words about yours truly. Everybody was telling me that it's not good.
I know.
That the ending is bad.
They said the ending was not great.
The ending people don't like because of the trope that comes up at the end, but everything up until that point is fantastic. 5 stars, perfection. Like she
That's
couldn't.
what I mean. That is about every. I didn't finish it. I'm gonna be real with you. Brittany and I were supposed to buddy read it, and then she got ahead of me, as always happens to me with buddy reads. Why people even ask me to buddy read anymore, I don't know. I appreciate that people want to include me, but I am a terrible buddy reader. Okay. And she got to the end, obviously before I did, and was like, "You might not want to finish this." And like she told me, and I was like, "I think I'm gonna pass."
Yeah, it's the trope that comes up at the very end. If you don't like that trope, then you probably won't like it. You know, like how it ends. But I didn't mind it, and I also thought that even though I didn't see the trope coming. First of all, that kind of came out of left field. I was like, "Whoa, where are we going with this? How did we get here?" But I still liked the way that the author handled it, even though it was like a surprise and I wasn't really expecting it. I still liked the way it was handled. I think it was handled really well.
Okay.
And the author is Abby Jimenez, right?
Yeah.
I need to try her still. So I still want to try one of her books. Is it Part of Her World's the other is another one?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the first one, yeah.
It's okay now. Okay, people came after you after yours truly. Katie hated pucking around. So did Brooklyn.
I said I was sorry.
Fine. I'm just kidding. I'm still your friend, Katie. We're still buddies.
I really appreciate that because I even told my husband, I was like, I feel really bad, but like, I don't know what it was.
Actually, a couple of people asked why I didn't put Pucking Around as like a host favorite, which, to be honest, I didn't because people complained about how long it is, and I didn't think so many people would read it. If I thought that so many people were gonna read it, maybe I'll put it on like a different readathon that I'm a part of.
Now that I've already read it,
he's like, no, don't you dare.
So I was like, well, I'll put books on here that people will read.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting. Like, I don't know with our tell all and everything and how many statistics we can request of Rainy/Bree, but I would like to know like the book that is most popular. Yeah, so Bree, Bree, if you're in the comments, so that and like just the books that maybe like no one ended up reading, and it's not because like someone's like, oh, I didn't like that co-host Leandra, so I didn't read the one book by her that she chose. But you know what I mean? It's probably more like, oh, then did that book even fit any prompts? You know, because like we as co-hosts didn't know any of the prompts were when we chose them. So sometimes I was like, oh my gosh, thank gosh, one of my books actually counts. So yeah, that'd be very interesting to know.
I do know a couple people picked up Magnolia Parks. And only one of those people told me what they thought about it, and they did not like it. And I tried to warn people, especially if they were on my team and picking it up, because we had a couple people on Team White that were picking up Magnolia Parks and asked me what it was about, and I was like, listen, if you do not like rich people problems, if you do not like Blair and Chuck from Gossip Girl, if you don't even know what the hell I'm talking about, like if you don't like toxic relationships, this is not the book for you. And then the person that read this book and told me that they didn't like it also told me they didn't like toxic relationships. And I was like, you should not have even picked this book up. The whole book is toxicity, okay? The whole book. I try to warn people, but they don't listen.
They don't listen.
If they don't listen, then they get what they get.
Although that book is fantastic. Probably my second favorite of the year.
Yeah, it's my second favorite of the year.
I made Neva read it. I did.
It got beat out by Divine Rivals. Ooh.
Yeah, I got beat out by Serpent for me.
Divine Rivals is still my entire personality. I'm not sorry about it.
That's okay. I submitted everything. I'm crashing. Oh, I already said this one. 4.5. Okay. It's 50%. I'm also crashing. I did this one too.
I thought I was going crazy. I was like, I think
I didn't do this. There you go. Thank you for spread. There you go, Glenda. See, Rainy's also 50% and 1 page.
Yeah, most of the time, if you need to hit 51%, it's literally like the next page, maybe 2 or 3 pages from 50%, but it's not usually very far.
I'm afraid to read Icebreaker and yours truly now. Thanks for the sprint. You're okay. Got another 20 pages in. I may be able to turn in one more book. I'm on page 182. Finish the Scarlet Veil, got it submitted, had to not join in the chat so I could finish it in time. They say good luck to you finishing that book. But yeah, that's the end of the comments. Well, friends, if you're on sprints, you got like 8 minutes to submit your guess. And then at noon tomorrow, I'm closing the form for the for submissions. So make sure you submit all your books and all things. And then at some point, either tomorrow or on the 2nd, I will put all the announcements of like who won and stuff. And then we'll save a lot of the stats and thingamajiggers for when the tell-all comes, which I'm figuring out very soon. Yeah. But thanks everyone for joining us this month. It was
Yay!
fun.
So fun. Thanks, Rainy, for hosting.
Yeah.
And
Thank you.
Yes,
creating
thank you.
and doing all of the things that we did not have to do.
I know. Now I've learned so much for next year. Just wait. It'll be good. All right, friends. Well, I'm going to let everyone go jump over to Nicole and Neva's sprints because you should go do that. And they are night owls. Well, really, it's Neva's a night owl because.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm just on an opposite. Really, it's like the middle of the day for Nicole.
Yeah, I know.
It's almost 3 o'clock here. So
It's 12 midnight almost for me. But, I'm just on a weird. God, I hope I have to find a new job because we're moving, which is terrible. But I pray to God that I can find a night job because if I have to transition to like a 9 to 5, I'm going to die.
Can you transfer to like a different Taco Bell?
So there are 2 Taco Bells near where we're moving to, but they're not within our franchise. We're pretty sure they're corporate, but one of them is open until 2 a.m. So I'm gonna call them tomorrow and be like, "Hello, are you hiring? I have manager experience. Please hire me for the closing shift. Because even if it's 2 a.m., I can still run the same schedule as I do now."
Mhm.
So,
Well,
yeah.
hopefully it works out. Nice. It was fun. Thank you. Thank you. Have a beautiful night. All right, friends. We are going to let you go to sleep or not, depending what time of the day it is for you. But go jump onto Nicole and Neva Sprint, and we will see you all very, very soon. Goodbye.